guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's just
Stage
and Tita. Today this video will be on how we met. We both used to work in Amazon and we got employed in Amazon in I think around May or August. I can't remember.
June 2020.
June 2020, okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly. So around that time when they hired us for the seasonal peak.
Yes.
That's how they call it. Like, yeah. So when they hired us, there was not enough work for everyone that they hired. So they will train other people in other departments so that when that happened, so that they can send help, right? So, and what happened is that we all got trained. I got trained in stow. He also got trained in stow.
On the same day.
But our regular department is the packaging stations. And so what happened? Every day they keep sending us to stow. Every day they keep sending us to stow, right? So me, I did not like it. I'm telling you straight up, I did not like it. Reason is, like, we were storing, like, most of us were storing like big boxes, and then they were kind of favoring the Indian people that works there. I don't know, like, I'm not even gonna get there, but they were just favoring them, just leaving the small items for them to store. And, like, you know, and the big items, we, like, you know, when I say we have to store them. So every day I keep seeing him, but there was that one day that I saw him. It was like he was wearing a Jordan in, like, Amazon, like that thirsty place, right? So I was like, Jay's here in Amazon. He was like, yeah, you know, what did you say?
I say, like, it's normal.
Yeah, he said, oh, I have a lot of them, you know, that's just my everyday shoes. I was like, oh, okay. Because I'm a J fan, so obviously if I see someone wearing a J's, it kind of makes me feel, you know. So, back to the story. So that day that I talked to him, that day they were taking us to store together. So, and when I saw him, and then I told him, hey, can you grab me a cart that has small stuff in them? So he did that. And I was like, oh, he's a nice guy. So I'll try to be friend with him so that when they send me to store, so that I can get carts, like small carts, filled with stuff to store, so that I don't have to, like, you know, walking around like the whole night. It was night shift. The whole night in Amazon trying to find a tiny bit of space to store something. And sometimes when you find a space, the box has nothing in it. And then, like, you know, the scanner is telling you the box is full. It was frustrating. So I befriended him. So every time, like, they send me to store. So what I used to do, I used to tell him, go get me a cart. Because, like, they will give it to him, like, small cards, and they wouldn't give it to me. So that's how our friendship started. So, but, you know, what you were doing was not okay. My guy was just taking his time, you know, enjoying his time at the job. Because...
Sit and relax. That's all I do in store, you know?
He was just chilling while me over here, I'm just working hard, trying to find space to store things. Anyway, back to the story. So, how we ended up going out on our first date was that when they send us to pack, we become very, very close. That everyone in Amazon thought me and him was dating at that time.
Especially Indian aunties.
All the Indian aunties, They were like, "Oh my God, congratulations!" Like that time, the reason why they believed that we were together is because we were always hanging out together. We were always around each other. So he was my water spider. So water spider, if you don't know what it is like the person who's in charge of the like area, like the line
The whole line which you.
so the line that you'll be working, they will be responsible to bring you water, and for the tape, they will bring you tape boxes and stuff. So what he used to do so that he will spend so much time at my station is that he will fill that area where he's supposed to store all the boxes, tips and stuff. He will overfill them so that he did not do his job. And then the other thing that he was doing that was not okay, because he was spending so much time at my station, is that there's lights codes, I would say. So red means they need something, like the machine is not working or something like that. And then blue means I think water. I don't remember. It's been
water.
And then what green is just
a normal light where the people work. Like a station is like good to go.
that means the station is open and someone is working.
Yeah.
And that was yellow as well, so I don't remember what it was.
The yellow was for water, like the red was like if someone machine break down, or like he need tape, or like he need boxes and his computer is not working, like these kind of stuff. So like blue is basically for water, like when someone needs water, because tape need water to stick in it, right, to stick into the box. So like blue means that, and then green is like station is very good to go and you can pack all day long.
So what my guy was doing, he would sit and like on my station almost the whole night, because we used to work 12 hours, right?
Yeah, 10 hours.
We used to work 10 hours, and then he would just fill all the station, like I said, like with boxes, and then fill the area that he's supposed to store everything in. So then he will come sit on my station. Even if there's red light, he don't care. If there's blue light, he don't care. Any type of light, like sometimes all the lines is like red light. Wee. He just said that. I'm like, they're gonna come for you. He's like, I don't care. I already give everybody whatever they needed. So why are they bugging me now? And then, so it was during COVID, right? So everyone was going through something, and then it was hard going out, and then
we just have a mutual, like we go to some mall and stuff like that, right, for the first time. So I was newly like come to Calgary from Toronto, so in 2020 I moved from Toronto to Calgary. So basically I don't like go to all the Calgary, not to the malls and stuff. So we had mutual conversation, like we just planned to go to the mall. So basically, I used to live close to Cross Island Mall, so I've been to the Cross Island Mall earlier. So I just want to go to Chinook Mall because it's far from Cross Island, right?
Well, if you live in Calgary,
If you live in Calgary, better know. So like it's far from Cross Island. So I tell her like, can you take me to Cross Island Mall? So that was a kind of our first date. So I don't like it's not like we just go with some fancy relative. We just started from the mall. So first time we went to the mall, it was okay. Like we don't have a better conversation because of COVID, because everyone is wearing the mask on their faces, and no one is coming close to each other, right? So it was hard to take a pictures as well. So
you only take a picture of me because like you couldn't really ask people to take pictures for you, because like even if you swallow something and then you got choked, then you start like coughing, and then people
just like ran away from you, like this guy has a
stay away from me, like why are you here, you're supposed to be quarantined, like okay. So so that day that we went out, so I picked him up from his house, then we drove by it was like 45 kilometers, 30 to 40 kilometers away from my house. So I picked him up. Then we went to Chinook Mall.
Yeah.
My bad. Then we were walking around and stuff. We were in the food court. We ordered some food because I was feeling hungry, because walking around like for almost like 2-3 hours, and so I was sitting down, and there was like this girl. She come up to me, and we were sitting across from each other, right? Then she told me that, oh my God, you look so pretty. And I was like, thank you. And then
I never understand like that girl trying to embarrass me or appreciate her. So like I was just looking at her and she trying to say like, yo, she looks so pretty. Why didn't she say me that you look so handsome? Then we have a different culture, right? So she used to like chicken. I used like chicken, but like a little bit, right? So she tell me let's go to one place, like like a Japanese kind of food and stuff. Well, it was so weird feeling the first time. Then I was happily, like first time meeting. It was a good fun. I get noodles and bit, but it was okay. So
so after then we ate, then we went home. I drove him back home. I dropped him back home. I don't even know. So he told me that he will never get married, and I'm like, okay. I did like him because we've been hanging out for so long, and then we get to know each other better so well, and then to see like you started getting closer to that person, and then he told you that he doesn't want to get married, and like most of people in my culture, we date to marry, so we don't just date to just like play around and stuff. So, and I was like, you know what, I we see each other at work, but then I started to just like step back a little bit. That's when we were getting so close to each other.
mm,
Like we were meeting like almost every day off that we had.
yeah,
Like we were always going places, like sitting in parks, talk about literally everything, and then we had a little first kiss.
after 2 3 months. Yeah, I remember that.
It was 3 months.
Hmm.
We had our first kiss. What was it?
In a park. It was weird. It was a weird feeling.
Okay, yeah. And then what happened after is that we started getting so close. Then he told me that going to India. So in my mind, I'm like, okay. So I started getting close to him, and then now he's going to India. So in my head, that okay, then maybe he's gonna go to India to get married or something. But that was not the case. So he went to India to visit his mother and go to Dubai to have some fun with his friends and stuff. And then yeah, that's how we met.
Yeah. So Amazon is a nice place. I feel like.
If you like someone, just let them know, because did I send you any signals?
You send me a lot of signals.
No, don't say that. It's not true.
You send me a lot of signal. You even send me a signal that you like me too much, but you don't want to say it. So I step forward to say it. So same thing. So you gave me the signal, I gave you a signal. It's the same thing. And then we are together, so happily living. So it's good,
Yes.
right?
We are happy together. We're living together despite of what anybody thinks about
Your
us.
relationship is now like 4 years old. So we happily.
Despite what anybody thinks, we're happy with ourselves. We are happy in our relationship. So
Yeah.
we don't mind. We don't care what anybody got to say about us or our relationship, because at the end of the day, it is our relationship, right?
Yeah. So this is the kind of end of the video.
If you guys want more story time, we have a lot to tell. And if you're interested,
Please let us know in the comment section.
let us know what you want to know about us, because we have a lot to tell. And if you have any question, we're here for you. And if you're in a relationship like us, and then
Like when there is two different cultures, there are a lot of stories to tell.
Yeah.
A lot.
definitely
Stories, because you have different cultural stories, different views, different people you met, right?
different
Different families,
reactions
different reactions.
from
So
the
many people
parents.
look like differently. There's so many stories. So just tell us in comment section, like if you're interested to watch most these kind of stories.
And we will be making a video on how, like, mostly his parents react, because my parents are very open-minded when it comes to me, like, dating someone
Yeah.
or marrying someone. So we'll be making more video. This will
Very
be in
soon.
another video. But I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and leave us a comment. And we are here for you if you're in a relationship like we are, and then you feel like you're giving up, you want to give up. Don't give up. Life,
Yeah.
just
Life
pray
is
God.
beautiful. Life is beautiful. It's beautiful, hard, like when the hard part is gone, it's become beautiful.
Yeah.
So you have to stay dedicated. That's all you have to do.
Especially when you want to be with someone that you really love, and then there's obstacles and stuff, like parents, and just like keep pushing, and then you and your partner put your heads together, know what you want, and then just let God handle it. Don't just stress out. That'll be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching.